These are all fake names in the video, by the way, except for mine. Okay, so this is gonna be one anecdote, but I'm going to go into detail. Okay, so in 5th grade, me and my friends, I'll call them Edgar and Kayla, they watch my videos. We created an imaginary country called Meep Nation. So one day, our teacher, we'll call him Mr. Chess, had to go to the main office in the school, so we had a substitute teacher. We were all fine and dandy until my friends, let's call them come on, zoom. Let's call them Ethan and Edgar too, went up to the teacher. I don't know what I didn't hear much. I don't know what they said or anything, you know. I don't know that. But I did hear the teacher yell, "What? Gary? You stabbed Edgar too?" Yep. Gary stabbed Edgar in the arm with a pencil. That's the wound, because I'm really good at drawing wounds. What? He got stabbed in it with the pencil. So then came the birth of the MDA. MDA stands for Meep Nation Detective Agency. Okay, so I know I said I'm going to go into the details of this video, but since this case that I have it, by the way. I have all the details and whatnot. But since it's top secret, I can only release so much information. So there was oh, I messed up. Anyways, that's the MDA. Okay, so yeah, well, okay, I'm just gonna go now. So there are 3 suspects, and Gary was found guilty of aggravated assault. So Gary got it. I can't say anything else. But there was this. Oh, I'm the one who solved the case, by the way. For the record, I'm smart. Look at that arm. What is that? I have 2 arms on one side. All right, let's go. I'm not reading on my script anymore, by the way, so that's why I can say that. All right, but there is this mystery that I have. So the black squiggle right here, that's a detective. I'll explain more of that later. I was with another detective over here. I didn't draw that out. I was over here beside these desks. Squares are the desk. I was beside these 2 desks, typing on the computer, so I wasn't there. Luckily, there was this detective, but she didn't see anything. Blue means suspects, and that's where they were, and green is civilian. I mean, really all the desks were civilian, but that's the only one that I needed because it's going to be important to the story. Alright, so I call this one the magic pencil. So once the red, which is the victim, was stabbed by Gary, that's him. Oh, by the way, we also thought that Edgar too stabbed himself, and his partner could also have stabbed himself, but that we said that was not true. Anyways, so the victim was stabbed, and here's the thing. So there were people at this desk, this desk, this desk, this desk, this desk, and this desk, I think. No one was at this desk. But all of them basically. Most of them had people in the desks, at least 2 people. I mean, at most 2 people. So what happened was once this dude got stabbed, a pencil flew across the room and got to this dude, which is Ethan. Not his real name, you guys, don't worry. And yet no one here or there or anywhere here, no one saw the darn pencil. So that's weird. That's unsolved, and if you guys, from all the details that I can give you, if you can, this is a cold case, you guys. And if you guys want to try your best to see if you can solve it down below, just do it, okay? Alright, so now you're just going to look at my green self, because I was lazy to change it back to black. And I'm just going to talk about the MDA. So I was a detective in the MDA, and my side profession in the MDA was a double agent. My friend Edgar was just a detective, not a spy, not a double agent. And my friend Kayla was in the MDA. She was a detective. She was the sheriff. I was actually the deputy chief. Edgar was just colonel, and or was he a corporal? I think he was a colonel. A popcorn colonel. Okay, I'm sorry. I was a deputy chief. She was the sheriff. Anyways, no one saw thingy. We created the MDA that day and that day only. We questioned everybody. Not me, like not everybody, but most people who wanted to be questioned. And we couldn't find anything, and then all of a sudden, we found out it was Gary. Can't say the evidence of that. But basically, everyone else had alibis. Literally all the suspects except for Gary. We found that his alibi was faulty. So, yeah, whoopsie. So you're just gonna look at me while I talk. This is a closed case, but the magic pencil is still unsolved. I don't know if we ever will solve it. If any of you want to solve it at home, go ahead. So Kayla is not in the MDA anymore. I'm just a detective. Don't know what Edgar is, because we're like 4 states away. I don't know what rank he is. I'm guessing sheriff. But I'm just a detective. I'm also a double agent still. I actually left and then came back. But anyways, okay, that's it. Okay, bye.